Ed DeRosa behind the paddock for Horses and Hoops at Churchill Downs. At the Twin Spires booth, we have a former U of L player, David Levitch, who also is the head coach of my favorite basketball team, the North Oldham Mustangs. David, welcome back.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here. It should be a great night with obviously basketball and horses.
Louisville fans definitely know you from your time on the court. Racing Twitter knows you for your great opinions on racing. Handicapper yourself. How long have you been into playing the ponies?
About when I got out of high school, right into college. I had to hide it a little bit in college, obviously, but I really picked it up in college. I've been following it my whole life because of my father, but, I really got into it in serious handicapping in college.
Raylu Gutierrez, who we talked to outside the jocks room back here, asked me how many people are going to get here. Does it get loud? And I kind of chuckled like, yeah, Derby. He asked me how many people, and he's never ridden in front of that many. I know you've gotten to play in some crowded arenas. What does that type of atmosphere with the fans add to an athlete's experience?
It's awesome. It gives you, even more of an adrenaline rush than you would have. When you play at Syracuse, there's 50,000 people there, but when you play Cameron Indoor, there might be 12,000, but it's just as loud, so they're all different. But it adds a little more to the fun.
And here tonight, the horses, it's hard to tell them what's going to happen with more fans than they're typically used to. But as an athlete, what advice would you give people that maybe for the first time stepping up their game, going to play in front of more people, what helped calm your nerves?
You just can't really think about how many people are there. You just have to, do what you do best and play to your abilities. That's kind of what I always did when I played, obviously, and, the other guys around me, and that's what kind of makes a good athlete. It's not let the people around you affect you.
That's good advice for handicappers, too, because obviously we all want to get the Derby right or the Breeders' Cup. The money's the same no matter what race you win in, though. Is there a particular wager or type of race you find you're better at?
I like pick fives the best. They have the best return on investment. If I was just betting a simple bet, I'd win bets usually, but I'm really just a win bet and pick five player.
Who's your pick five single tonight?
Well, the early one I like Seal Beach, but if the late one I'm going to single the Cox Horse and the She Dares the Devil, obviously, like most people. But in the early one, I think Seal Beach has a good chance in race 5.
All right, I'm going to bug you for some basketball advice because we just got a hoop at my house, and my daughter loves it. She's obsessed. She wants to play all the time. Give me something I can watch her mechanics-wise to make sure she doesn't develop some bad habits early.
How I was always taught was to wrinkle your wrist. So make sure when you catch, your wrist is always like this wrinkled. So when the ball hits your hand, it's already ready to shoot. And I think that's the best early sign or the best early way to create a good jump shot is keep your wrist wrinkled and, have good form.
All right, you're going to show me how it's done?
Yes.
No pressure to make it. I just want to see the
Yeah, so you catch it, you're like this.
There you go. We're 2 for 2. Raylu and David both nailed it. Well, thank you for the advice. Show me one more time.
What, the wrinkled wrist?
The wrinkled
wrist.
wrist.
Just got to keep your wrist like this, and so you're always shot ready.
All right, shot ready, wager ready. We're going to be playing on Twin Spires tonight. Good luck.